Colonia, we call them. So we have to give our license.
Buenos días.
He's a happy pony.
What'd you say, Isaiah?
He's a happy police.
We like happy ones.
Fine.
It's a taxi. The guy hanging out the side. Ooh, we got a good driver on our hands. We got a really cool car in front of us.
He belongs in England. He actually has an English flag.
It's a Brit.
Britain flag.
Oh, he's driving on the other side too, sure enough.
It's a small car.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna see in Guatemala. This truck is all loaded.
$9,999. 9,000.
9,000.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
9,900. 99.
See. Ahead of us is a gigantic volcano. It's so vast. Jeez, they're going around this corner. You should be able to see it. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. Right out of Dr. Seuss. This is the drive into Antigua, into the back way. It's like we're behind a sanitation truck. We're going to our Spanish teacher's house. It's down some pretty small roads. We'll show you them. This is a nice town. It's warmer here than where we live. This is at a lower elevation.
Izquierda. Left turn.
Yes. The driver is already giving directions in Spanish. Over there is some ruins. Not sure you can see them very well. There you go. Now, last time we came, we went down that street, which is a one-way street, but it has no signs. We went down the wrong way. Now this is a skinny little alley. And this road has a store that sells pure alcohol, which is really bad for the folks here because there's usually some drunks laid out on the road. Some of them with body parts onto the street. But other than that, this is a nice little area. Traffic for a while, and it looks like this is an area of landslides. I'm not sure if they're fixing the problem or if one happened, and
in the rainy season this whole side of the mountain came down and this lane of the road dropped off.
oh my
It all
goodness,
just fell away.
It's beautiful.
that is gorgeous. It's the drop off down there. Beautiful, beautiful mountains and valleys with some unstable land there. Hopefully they're getting it fixed before the next rainy season.
So yesterday was a little bit of a tough day in a couple ways. The first way for me was when we were studying Spanish, and I was doing really well up until when we started studying the verbs, and come to find out it seems like about 1,000 different ways to say one verb, and you're supposed to memorize all the different conjugations of how to say one verb, and there's I don't know how many verbs in the Spanish language, and so I kind of lost my cool on the inside a little bit yesterday and pitched a little fit on the inside, and so I was up late last night studying and praying and really asking God for help. So I just ask that people pray that we pick up the Spanish language and not lose our cool as we're studying. The other thing, and this is a lot more important, is yesterday as me and another missionary friend were going to the store, we came across a scene of an accident, and he said what it looked like was that someone had gotten run over, and they had a dead body that was covered over in a tarp, and apparently that's kind of common, and I had never seen that before, and that was hard. That's hard to witness, and so we pray for protection, especially as we're driving, because there's so much going on when you're driving. It's kind of like driving in New York City, and
As you're driving.
well, we're in our neighborhood now, so it's okay. We're getting ready to go out into the city, but we just ask for protection as we drive, and that God will be with us. His angels will be with us. Thanks.
Okay, I'll share a little bit too. We do really want to thank everyone for the prayers. We can really feel them. I'm amazed at how we can just feel uplifted and feel all those prayers being answered in our lives, and so we just thank you for taking the time to remember us in prayer. We really appreciate it, and we know it makes a huge difference in what's happening in our daily lives. So thank you very much, and we'll keep on keeping you posted so you know how to pray. Okay.
Right now, we are at the gas station. You may not think that's a big deal, but I'm going to zoom in on that price. 30.49. That's Q or Gonzales, not $30.49. So there's 8-to-1 ratio, 8Q to $1 here. So the price of gas is more expensive here. You get a little bit of the experience. They clean your windows real well, and you try your best to order gas. This is very interesting, isn't it? What do you think, Mrs. Metcalf? Because there's so much traffic, what they do is they block off another lane on this side of the road for traffic coming this way to make more room for traffic coming that way. So it makes for some interesting driving.
We'll make it through some trucks. Needed trucks. Trucks eat meat.
Oh, it looks like there's more traffic on this side.
This is nighttime in Guatemala City. Lots of action. It's a chocolate cafe. Oh, I didn't even know they had that.
Where can we go?
Seems like it's a busy time of night. It's 6:30.
It's about it. Hey, Mom.
People getting off of work and
Mom, yeah? How old are you? Mommy, how old are you? Mama, you play one. God is bigger than Satan. He can do stronger things and said them. He's a lot stronger. He's better than a spear or a sword or a axe or a hammer or a pepper. He's better in he can rise up before somebody tries to kill him. He can rise up. He rises up so fast you can't know it. And when he leaves, there's an angel there.